brothers of destruction.
What started as a bitter sibling rivalry has turned into a dominant tag team.
Maybe the most dominant tag team we've ever seen.
Kane debuted in WWE attacking his brother. It's been a complicated history of death and betrayal before either man set foot in WWE.
Yeah, but since then, these two have engaged in several epic battles, including a casket match and an Inferno match.
Yeah, these two initially teamed together to defeat Stone Cold Steve Austin, but have since rediscovered their bond.
Now that their destructive forces are combined, no team can compete.
Both of these monsters, former WWE champions, have held multiple tag team titles together.
And perhaps the most powerful duo in WWE history.
Only a small handful of WWE superstars have held two championships simultaneously, and this man now joins their ranks.
Yeah, it's an honor no matter how long you hold both titles, but the reality is most double champions lose at least one title before long.
This man is determined to be the exception rather than the rule.
You talk about standing at the top of the mountain. This guy is at the peak of Mount Everest.
Indeed, it is going to take a monumental effort to take either one of this guy's titles.
Well, the chants have already begun.
The calm before the Goldberg storm.
And what a storm it promises to be. Moments away from an explosion of offense from Goldberg. One of the driving forces behind WCW's success, former WCW champion,
A man who absolutely bleeds intensity.
beyond the WCW championship, Goldberg's a two-time United States champion, one-time WCW tag team champion. Oh, and by the way, a WWE Universal Champion.
Multiple WCW titles, multiple WWE titles, multiple Universal titles.
And to this very day, a man whose name is always in the championship conversation. The Hall of Famer has arrived.
The goal is obtaining those tag team championships. Being on the same page will be vital in this one. The Brothers of Destruction. Two of the most dominant forces in the history of WWE.
And not a lot needs to be said. Undertaker and Kane are basically punishment incarnate. You can't even explain what they've done to each other. Imagine what they'll do to their opponents.
Suffice to say, this one might be very, very short.
I'm willing to bet the action we're about to see in this tag team tornado match will be unlike anything we've seen in recent memory.
Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly. Driven down.
What a headbutt. He's taking this to the floor now. And he goes into the ring. Double leg drop.
Uh-oh, this is just vicious.
Stomping the arm. He's going for it all. Heads out of the ring. Soaring. You gotta be kidding me. Paying it right back with a reversal. Just something about the aura of the Undertaker that you truly have to see up close to believe. Oh, Kane counters.
Back and forth from these competitors.
What kind of headspace do you need to be successful in a no disqualification match?
A ruthless one, Cole. You can't show any remorse about going after your opponent full force. Anytime you waste second-guessing yourself, is time for your opponent to get their hands on a weapon.
Heads out, and he has all the time he wants.
Hits him with a gut-wrench suplex. What impact!
Getting carried around, bad spot to be in.
Cross slam.
Kane with some good timing here. Kane gets that sent right back to him.
Oh, what a right hook. Hook him out at the knee. Belly to belly.
Into the barricade. He's one step ahead there.
300-pound running DDT.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring. Knee right to the gut. The hit's adding up a little on the champ. Leg drop.
Double underhook suplex. Well-delivered suplex.
Boom, what impact. And now thrown back into the ring. He's got, big knee to stop the maneuver.
Punch connects.
What's he hoping to find down there?
He's got his hands up.
And it's up for the championship. Kick out of the title fight continues.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
Goldberg setting him up. Oh my God, clothesline.
The champ's eyes look glazed over.
There's two. A kick out by the challenger, keeping the championship dream alive. Wow, look at the knees.
Endless knee strikes.
He's heading back to the ring.
Grabbing a hold of the arm.
The champ looking worn out.
Showing a lot of fortitude in this Extreme Rules match for sure, but not sure how much more tenable it can be.
Great counter. Uh-oh, got stashed up here. Bang, with the championship on the line. Oh, by a hair. This title fight continues.
Incredible, absolutely incredible. Clearing the table.
They're going to take it to the next level.
What is this superstar thinking?
They're thinking about the end, finishing this thing off by any means necessary.
Kane needs to get his wits about him fast.
Looking for something, anything under the ring.
He's looking to absolutely destroy his opponent with that.
The Big Red Machine.
Shark slam! Comes out of the machine's hands!
Oh, he gets the
on the champion. Can the champion respond with their back against the wall?
And the look on Kane remains stoic and menacing. He dug a grave for his opponent tonight. He just can't win the championship. He breaks the ref's count before 2.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank. This slams him. How do you account for that?
Out of the ring, what's his plan here? Elbow suplex. Returning to the ring now.
Throws him right to the gut.
Here's the pin, title on the line. Here we go. And the pin is broken by the champion.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive deep into the match.
And these attacks are spelling nothing but trouble. Kane waylays him. Cover by the champ. Oh, what a save. Corey, that should have been 3.
I couldn't agree more.
Toss their opponent. The champ's reign on shaky ground now.
Yeah, this is a dire situation right now.
The WWE Universe has come alive in this one.
They are up and they are forward. A lot of energy in the room. That left sledgehammer can cause some serious damage. And the damage is just going to keep on coming if you can't find the defense for this.
Ah, look at this, just cranking it out. Cranking the head. Oh. He gets back into the ring. The big red monster. Kane lifts it up. Got him set for the... Oh, Stoker's down. Championship on the line. So close, but Goldberg able to get the shoulder up.
How have we not claimed a winner yet?
You gotta believe that not wanting to feel the agony of defeat is causing this never surrender attitude.
We've got to acknowledge these fans, a packed arena, and we're hearing every single voice.
It is loud and it is mad in here. Treating the torso to yet another attack. Sidewalk slam delivered.
And a direct assault has Lesnar breathing heavy in the late going.
The dead man once again taking control, forcing his foe into the deep waters. And he clearly knows that as long as he has the kendo stick, he has the power here.
Off the barricade.
Incoming. Big time powerbomb.
He catches Kane with a counter.
Sent straight into the barricade.
Oh, he slammed it.
The champ is down. Title change. I can feel it. I am shaking my head in disbelief over how he managed to...
Goldberg sees the finish line. This'll do it. Up and down into the jackhammer.
The title's in jeopardy here.
I think the paradigm has shifted.
And we have new tag team champions. What a moment.
Here are your winners, and still the Raw Tag Team Champions, Brock Lesnar and Goldberg.
Goldberg closes the door for the team.
They say when you know, and I know there's no tag team on the roster that can touch these two guys.